Honorable Gloria,
thank you, Manaseh.
how's life?
Life is good. Life is very good since yesterday. Very good for me.
How do you feel when every media house mentions your news?
I feel honored in one sense because I think that this country is passing through so many problems that the shift and the focus to one person and their sexuality, for one hand, yes, I feel honored, people are paying attention. For the other hand, I feel like there are more important issues that are not being taken place in the media right now and that they should.
You feel honored. Don't you think you are mistaken? You are not mentioned in a positive light. So why do you feel honored?
Well, because let's define what is positive. The attacks that have come to myself have come from religious sectors that also don't accept when their sons or their daughters or their aunts or their uncles come out of the closet. And we all have to think about what is the right of other people to be talking about who do you have in bed.
How long have you been gay?
I think I've been gay all my life. Of course, it's difficult to come out of the closet in a country like Guatemala because if you don't have a stable life, people are going to gossip. Either if you are straight, people are going to gossip. If you don't get married when you're 24, people are going to gossip. So I waited until having a stable relationship. My girlfriend is here with me. And I've been with her for 2.5 years. But the only reason why I waited until last night is because first I wanted to prove myself as a professional, as a politician, and I also want to say that this is not the first time I come out of the closet. I came out of the closet when I was 22 and I had to say that I was an atheist and I was abandoning the Catholic Church. I came out of the closet when I said that I was for free market. So
that brings me to a very important question. You've been gay all your life, but let me refer you to a quote which is published on the October 7th edition of the Globe newspaper in 2005. And this is what you said on a campaign platform when this issue came up, and I quote, "My relationship is my private affair, but to put these rumors to rest, let me state once and for all, I am not gay. I consider it a disgrace to the Catholic faith in which I was brought up."
Well, if we talk about 2005, I was a very confused person. Actually, my relationship was with a guy, and I was still part of the Catholic Church. Yes, in fact, in the letter that I wrote last night when I came out of the closet, one of the quotes that I used and I explained myself was one of those. We all lie. We have all insecurities. And in a country like this, your insecurities can kill you. So it's difficult. Of course it is. It's difficult for me. It's difficult for a young kid that is 16 years old.
So you lied your way into parliament?
I lied my way into parliament because I think that there are other more important things than my bed and my relationships that need to be done in this parliament. Like, for example, have a libertarian representative, which we don't have in this country.
If you have principles, you must be prepared to stand by them.
Yes.
And suffer for them.
Yes.
In which you did not do.
Yes. My principles have shifted, I have to say. As many people in this country, I was raised in a Catholic family, and they taught me that my principles were to hate Muslims, hate different nationalities, hate different cultures, hate homosexuals. And when you are brought up with hatred, you also have to get rid of that hatred. It's a process, and my principles shifted. My principles are not for freedom, for truth, for human rights, and for the fact that every human being is entitled for their own decisions and their lives.
There are calls for you to resign because they didn't know you were the kind of person they voted you into office. What do you see?
Well, I invite everyone to take a look at my job, to analyze the things that I have put up in the parliament, like drug legalization, like doing the free trade agreement finally with the European Union, even though Costa Rica didn't sign in. I also went for completely human rights for the indigenous women who didn't have them. So I want people to take a look at my job, and my resume, and the things that I have been up for. And if you decide that I'm not useful in this parliament of this country, it's okay by me.
It's okay. Well, listeners, you've heard it yourself. She says, choose between her job and her sexuality. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Manaseh.